Hi there, welcome to the YouTube channel and thanks for watching the video. I thought I'd do a loco review today because it's been a long while since I've done a loco review, and it'd also give me a good excuse to show off my latest win/purchase from eBay. So without further ado, here it is. Today's loco review will be this Lima Class 31 in dark British Railways green, which is absolutely superb for my Great Eastern layer, and she is immaculate. Look at that. She's really nicely boxed, and when it came from the seller on eBay, it was really superbly packaged and done up in the post, and it really was really well put together as a sold item. So I was really impressed with that. As you can see, the box is in mint condition, and the loco is actually in mint condition as well. So without further ado, let's have a little look inside first of all. And she is really immaculate, and she is in mint condition, and I was pleasantly surprised as always when the described item on eBay was actually correct as always. 9 times out of 10 it normally is. Some of the locos I've bought on eBay have previously been a bit of a letdown, but this one I was very happy with. She is gorgeous, and there's not a scratch on her. She is beautiful. And one of the things I was impressed with when I actually opened her out the box, had a look at her, she came with some really superb little details, which I'll show you shortly. And I was impressed because normally with a manufacturer like Lima, I wouldn't have expected a sort of super detailed sort of model where you fit the details yourself. Normally that would come from, say, Hornby or Bachmann. But I was quite impressed with this Lima model, and for a Lima model 31, she is really quite nice. Well, I'm going to get her out of the box very shortly, but I just want to show you something which I thought was very cool. These handrails that go up from the bodywork up to the cab door there, these had to be separately fitted on all 4 doors of the loco, which I thought was a nice touch. Found out the hard way you've got to attach these with super glue rather than Humbrol liquid poly cement, but nevertheless they are on there, and there's a pair there, and there's a pair down the end there. So let's get her out of the box and have a little look at her, and I shall see you very shortly. Hi there, welcome back. So when I opened up the loco and took the box out, apart should I say, one of the things I noticed was, of course, the handrail detail that you had to fit yourself separately, which I thought was really nice. But then I was even more further impressed by these. These are additional super detailed items that came with the loco that I didn't know about when I bought it from eBay, but were a little surprise package when I opened up inside. Just goes to show that the loco was looked after so well that it had never been run or even opened properly from purchase from the shop or factory. And these are separately fitted items. They're head code discs that denote the type of train as it would have run in those particular times, i.e. the number of head codes and the way it was displayed at the front of a train would tell you if it was a parcels train, an express train, a light engine, or a goods train. And these were set up by the train crews back in the day, in much the same way as headlamps were on the front of a steam train. So these came as a separate fitted item, and also you get a set of these half moon yellow disc codes, which are really nice. Haven't used these yet, don't intend to, but again, a really nice touch from Lima. And also in the box came a set of fitting instructions which shows you how to fit the handrails and also how to go about putting the head codes on there. And again, this is a really, really nice touch from Lima. I mean, you wouldn't expect something like this from Lima normally. I certainly didn't anyway. Normally I'm used to buying either from Bachmann or Hornby and getting the super detail items fitted or having to fit them yourself. And this is once again a really, really cool little thing from Lima. So 10 out of 10 for that. Anyway, let's move on to the loco. Here she is. and as you can see, I've already fitted the head codes at the front there, and she really has got a nice smooth appearance about her. And if you look on my YouTube channel, you'll see I did a video on a pair of Airfix Class 31s, and I'm afraid to say that I've sort of fallen in love with this Lima version more than I have my Airfix ones, because this is really, to me, a proper Class 31. This really does capture the lines and look of the real size full Class 31 diesel. So let's just go up and have a little quick look at her. And the paint on here is absolutely crisp. There's not a scratch on her, or not marks or nicks, or, I mean, she's just immaculate. I mean, she really is in good condition. There's a nice amount of details. You go down the bodywork with the grills there. Fuel tank's done quite nice. Bogey details very nice as well. And one of the things that I liked about this 31 straight off the bat was not only the appearance and the colour and paint job, was that the fact that it's got the proper horn boxes at the front. Right above the centre window in the cab, there's this raised, this kind of raised section here. This was the horn box, which underneath here the two-tone horns would have been housed. On the Airfix model, they're a little bit oversized and way too chunky, whereas this one actually looks and exactly is the same specification as the full-size 31s that I just mentioned. So this is one of the reasons why it appealed to me as a model, because it fits so well in my Great Eastern layout. And I'll just come in and show you the roof detail here. The roof detail is very nice, actually. Yeah, really pleased with that. So if we turn her over, she's pretty much immaculate as well. I mean, these wheels, like I said, they've got a little bit of dirt on these, by the way, because I've been running it on the layout. You can see a tiny bit of oil there as well, which I put on myself. But other than that, she is pretty immaculate. Just come in there. So yeah, really pleased with that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this loco and I'll put it on the layout running so you can see. So join me shortly.